Alright, today we finally have a nice clear day, so I'm going to introduce you guys the 2025 Springdale 1790 FQ, that stands for the front queen. This unit does have a 21-gallon freshwater tank, 30 gray and a 32 black. That is a Springdale by Keystone right there. First things first, they do offer you a 3-year structural warranty on this trailer. So if you do have any problems with the structure, they will end up fixing it because it does have the warranty. You do get a propane 20-pound propane tank here at the front. It does come with the manual front tongue jack, spot to put your batteries there. It's kind of nice though because they actually have a huge battery area here that you can put multiple batteries, right? And then you do have your battery disconnect right there. And then if we're looking at the weights of this unit, right, so the unloaded weight there is 3,600 pounds. Fully loaded, you're 4,455 there. So it does give you a cargo carrying capacity of about let's say, what is that? That's about 800 pounds, give or take, right? I'm pretty bad at math. So it does have a solar on the side option right here, so you can plug in a solar panel directly into your trailer. But make sure that whatever solar plug you get does coincide with that plug, because a lot of times they don't, right? So here is your pass-through storage here. It's nice because they're actually giving you a small little solar charge controller there too as well. And then you do have your battery. Is that, what is that? Oh, that's for your solar panel. So a solar panel disconnect right there. And then you also have an inverter prep. So there's quite a bit inside this small little trailer that Springdale has given you. And then over here you do have your fresh water connection and your city water connection right there. So if you are going to fill up your tank, for those of you who don't know, you fill it in your your fresh water connection that goes directly into your tank. And then your city water connection is if you have a hookup for water on your campground. So over here, for a 17-foot trailer, you actually do end up with a slide. It is a cable slide system there. And then you do have a window in your slide here too as well. And then you do get a hot water on demand tank here as well. What's nice about that is that, boom, just turn on the hot water and you instantly get it. It's nice that for a small trailer like this, they did give you that one of those Lippert ladder systems there, so you can pull out a telescopic ladder and hook it right onto the back. You do get a prep for a backup camera there too, and a spare tire. And over here, if you have a little satellite connection, boom, hook it right there and then it'll feed right into your house. LED lighting all the way around the house here. And a nice size awning with an LED light strip just kind of right in underneath it too as well. But it is a fairly large awning for this size trailer. Too bad they didn't extend it all the way to the back, but you get what you get, right? And then also as well, if you're looking underneath the trailer, your leaf springs are going to be underneath your axle there. And it is not a fully enclosed heated underbelly. Here's your tank here in the back. And that's also going to be for your black and gray tanks there too as well. Little step here. It's not one of those solid steps, but it's a little step by getting inside the trailer. And then stepping inside, you are greeted with a full nice walk around queen bed. On a unit this size, they usually have that east-west bed that kind of stick into the sides right there, and then you kind of have to have it as a crawl over. But it's nice here that Springdale has actually given you a full walk around queen, right? And then you do get side wardrobes there. It's nice that they actually gave you the little side tables here as well, with an overhead storage up top. Again, LED lighting all the way around the house. You do get a 13,500 BTU air conditioning unit. See, this is the slide. So on a unit this size, usually you wouldn't get a slide, but it's nice that they gave you a slide on here with storage space on the bottom. So that's super nice. And then of course you have storage space underneath your benches here too as well. But that can also be converted into a bed, which is super nice if you have somebody else who is coming in with you. And then checking out the kitchen area here, you do get a microwave up top. You do get the overhead fan right there with a 2-burner stove. Small little tiny sink, right? And then over there, some storage space up above. And then it's nice that in the 17-foot trailer, they've actually given you drawers in this 17-foot trailer. Usually a lot of times, a lot of manufacturers, they don't add drawers, which is crazy. It's crazy to me. But this does have a 10 cubic foot 12 volt fridge. Open that up. So these ones just run off of your battery right there. And then coming up here in the back here, you do get a sink inside your bathroom. It's not just a toilet and a shower. So it is fairly spacious out here because it is the full back end of the trailer. So it is nice that you actually get storage space. There's your hot water on demand reader right there. You do get a plug inside the bathroom. A lot to counter space in this as well, and some storage below there as well, which is super nice. So yeah, short trailer, so there's not much to make a long video on this one. It is a small little trailer. It is the 2025 Springdale 1790 FQ, which stands for the front queen bed. And then here, get a good little panoramic view here. Super nice trailer. And then over here is where you have your control panel up here at the front, along with your thermostat. Beautiful trailer. They've prepped everything for you. It doesn't have a solar panel up top, but they did give you a solar charge controller for the trailer as well. And then, yeah, beautiful trailer. This is the 2025 Springdale 1790 FQ for the queen bed. Peace.